Good morning, everybody. This is Miss Taylor from the Marathon County Public Library. As you can see, I'm in the jungle today. We have some fun books about dinosaurs. So dinosaurs would eat giant leaves like these. We have lots of fun books about dinosaurs. But first, we're going to start with our welcome song. So if you want to start by clapping your hands, this is a song that we always do in Book Babies. Ready? Here we go. Hands are clapping, clap, 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 clap. Hands are clapping, clap, 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 clap your hands with me. Okay, good job. Now we are going to tap our toes. So can you tap your toes? Ready? Toes are tapping, tap, 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 tap. Toes are tapping, tap, 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 tap your toes with me. Okay, good job. Now we're gonna get our fingers and we're gonna wiggle. Ready? Here we go. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, 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 wiggle your fingers with me. Okay, now we are going to play peekaboo. So we have to hide our eyes. Ready? Here we go. Eyes are hiding, peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Eyes are hiding, peekaboo. Hide your eyes with me. Okay, great job, everybody. That was our welcome song. So like I said, we have books about dinosaurs. So our very first book for the day is called Adopting a Dinosaur. Would you like to adopt a dinosaur and have one for a pet? What do you think? Let's find out. So on Monday, Allie says, I want a dog, I want a dog, I want a dog. Look at all those dogs. Lots of different kinds. Then on Tuesday, she says, I want a cat, I want a cat, I want a cat. Wednesday, it was a turtle. I want a turtle, I want a turtle, I want a turtle. And then Thursday, I want a parrot, I want a parrot, I want a parrot. Or a spider, spider, spider. And Friday, I want a chicken. And then Saturday and Sunday, I want a giraffe, I want a pig. No, 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 better yet, I want an elephant. But Allie's parents would always answer, animals at home? No way. No animals at home. So then the following Monday, on her way home from school, Allie found an enormous egg in the park. Since it looked abandoned, she decided to take it back to her house. What do you think is in the egg? Let's see. Well, it was so big that she tried to hide it, but it didn't fit anywhere. Not under the bed, not in the lampshade. Look, it's even peeking out of the shower. That is a big egg. Tuesday, Allie called the egg Chemo. She painted 2 eyes and a red nose on him and added a mop for hair. She polished Chemo and lit a lamp beside him so that he would always stay warm. Thursday, in the evening, she covered him with a blanket and told him a story. She is a good pet mom, isn't she? And on Friday, the egg hatched. Crack, crack, crack. A few seconds later, a big head appeared and said, roar! So Allie ran out to her parents and said, I want a dinosaur, I want a dinosaur, I want a dinosaur. Allie's parents thought that was impossible and funny. So they answered, okay, if you find a dinosaur, we will adopt it. So Allie came out of her room hugging a baby Saltosaurus. Mom and Dad, this is Chemo. Whoa, 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 they said. That is a dinosaur. Look, her dad is so scared he's on the chandelier. So that was Friday. On Saturday, after the initial shock wore off, it turned out that Chemo was very sweet. But not for everyone, because in the park, he frightened a few people. Look, some kids are hiding in the tree. I think that's what I would do if I saw a dinosaur. But Chemo, Allie, and the other kids played together and had loads and loads of fun. He's a nice dinosaur. Suddenly, the earth began to shake and Chemo heard a familiar sound. He pricked his ears, scratched his back on a tree, and roared with a smile. Who do you think it could be? At that moment, 2 huge Saltosauruses appeared. When they saw their little baby, they began to lick him, and they huddled together. Oh, so he was away from his parents. Chemo left with his parents, but first he said goodbye to Allie and her family with a big lick. The house seemed very empty when Chemo left. Why don't we adopt a dog, a cat, a turtle, or a parrot? Or even a chicken, a pig, a giraffe, or an elephant, Allie's parents said. Allie missed Chemo so much, but she didn't want another animal. She missed her dinosaur. But luckily, from time to time, they would have a visit, a very special visit from her dinosaur. Okay, so that was our first book called Adopting a Dinosaur. Okay, so now how about we do some counting? Okay, we did this song a few weeks ago. It's called 2 Little Hands, 10 Little Fingers. So can you show me your 2 hands? Okay, and then we're going to wiggle our fingers. Okay, ready? This is how it goes. 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, count them all with me. Ready to count? Here we go. 1, 2, 3 little fingers, 4, 5, 6 little fingers, 7, 8, 9 little fingers, and 1 more makes 10. Okay, great job everybody. Great job counting. So, our next dinosaur book, it's called What Kind of Car Does a T-Rex Drive? What do you think? Did dinosaurs drive cars? Let's find out. Okay, so this is What Kind of Car Does a T-Rex Drive? Uncle Otto of Otto's Used Cars was having a summer sale. But so far, no one had come to buy his cars. Where are all the customers? Ava asked. Maybe they're on vacation, Mickey said. Well, I'm not on vacation, Otto said. I will sell a car to anyone or anything that shows up. And that's when, what kind of dinosaur is that? It's a Stegosaurus. He lumbered into the lot. I'm looking for a car, he said. What do you recommend? Uncle Otto had never sold a car to a dinosaur, and he didn't know what to say. Don't worry, Uncle Otto, Ava said. He's a plant eater. Okay, Otto replied, but what kind of car does he want? What about an off-road vehicle? Mickey asked the dinosaur. You can dive deep into the forest to find mosses and ferns to snack on. Perfect, the Stegosaurus said. He jumped into the car, honked the horn, and drove away. Who's in back there? Uncle Otto, look! Who do you think that is? But just then, a pterodactyl glided down from the sky. Not now, Mickey, Otto said. I want to sell a car too. A pterodactyl, whispered Ava. It is too hot to fly, the pterodactyl said. Maybe I need to buy a car. You like the wind, and you're a fish eater, Mickey said. How about a convertible? You can drive to the beach and glide from the cliffs to the ocean. Good idea, the pterodactyl said. He hopped into his new car and headed for the shore. Uncle Otto, you better take a look at this. Who's coming? But just then, a Triceratops ambled into view. Not now, Mickey, Uncle Otto said. I'm busy selling a car to a Triceratops, Ava said. Great horns, Otto told the dinosaur. I bet you win a lot of arguments. I am a gentle giant, the Triceratops said. Do you have a vehicle that might suit me? What about a delivery van, Mickey suggested. The back is empty, and you can get in through the rear doors. You are a dear, the Triceratops said. She climbed into the van and waved as she drove away. Uncle Otto, what's the problem, Mickey? who's been in the background the whole time. Suddenly, there was a loud thump, 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 and a Tyrannosaurus Rex appeared. The Stegosaurus and the Pterodactyl and the Triceratops all bought cars, the T-Rex said. I want to buy a car too. Certainly. How about this nice microcar? Uncle Otto suggested. You can park it anywhere. Do you think he will like the little mini car, our T-Rex? I could never fit inside that, the T-Rex bellowed. Then he squashed the microcar with his powerful legs. Okay, I hear you loud and clear, Mr. Rex. What about this family minivan? The T-Rex bared his razor-sharp teeth. Can you really see me driving a minivan? What about a taxi cab? No, I'm not taking anyone for a ride. What about a sport utility vehicle? I don't like sports, he said. Uncle Otto was starting to sweat. Help, he squeaked at Mickey and Ava. The children whispered back and forth, and finally they turned to the T-Rex. Follow us. We know the perfect car for you. What do you think it could be? Let's see. So there they go. I hope it's a good one. It's a monster truck. Oh, how cool. The T-Rex loved the humongous wheels. He let out a roar of delight and he hit the road. Okay, I'm changing the name of the business, Uncle Otto said. Dinosaurs are great customers. So now it's Otto's Dino Cars instead of Otto's Used Cars. Maybe you should hire us to help out, Ava said. That won't be necessary. I'm a dinosaur expert. And that's when a really big customer stepped onto the lot. How big? That big. Think they can find him a car? The end. Hopefully they can. That was a really big dinosaur. So that was, what kind of car does a T-Rex drive? And the answer is a monster truck. I think he really liked that one. Okay, so now we are going to read one last book. It's a classic and one of my favorites. It's called How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? So a lot of you might know this book, so feel free to say the words with me. Okay, so this is How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? How does a dinosaur say goodnight when Papa comes in to turn off the light? Let's see. Let's use our good manners. Does a dinosaur slam his tail and pout? Is that good manners? No. Does he throw his teddy bear all about? No, that's not good manners either. Does a dinosaur stomp his feet on the floor and shout, I want to hear one book more? Is that what you do before you go to bed? I hope not. And does a dinosaur roar? Does he do that before he goes to bed? How does a dinosaur say goodnight when Mama comes in to turn off the light? Okay, let's see if Mom can get them to go to bed. Does he swing his neck from side to side? Does he up and demand a piggyback ride? Does he mope? Does he moan? Does he sulk? Does he sigh? Does he fall on top of his covers and cry? Is that how we say goodnight? No, dinosaurs don't. They don't even try. So this is how dinosaurs say goodnight. They give a big kiss, blow a kiss, and they turn out the light. They tuck in their tails and they whisper, good night. They give a big hug and then give one kiss more. Good night, little dinosaur. Okay, so that was our last book called How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? Okay, thank you all for joining me today for our dinosaur story time. I hope you have a great day and we will see you on Thursday.